So, License to Wed. I realize it's one of those stupid titles. Yeah, sure, sure. But you know what? I mean, I don't know if this is in hindsight or something, I mean, it's been 7 years now since Robin Williams died, and one has got to really sort of, notice that, he was truly a comedian. I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, one of his best performances, in my opinion, is Aladdin's Genie. Uh, I haven't seen the latest Aladdin, so I cannot say exactly how Will Smith compares, but if he's able to keep up with the speed of his songs, then it's quite something. I don't know how he went so fast. It doesn't normally go so fast in most movies and such, but there he did. Anyway, this is about this one little movie here that people do not see as but yeah, I mean, people seem to be lukewarm at best about it. Certainly, has a very average rating, very average rating. Of course, it did actually make a bit of profit. It's, I think, unless they spend much more advertising, than the it's annoying that I don't think adverts usually added into the budget. So I don't know. Anyway, regardless. So yeah, most critics were negative, but you know what? Well, okay, just yeah. I mean, people did say it's creepy, and one can see where it's going. I mean, where they're coming from, and you know what? This is a comedy, so sure enough, that sort of behavior can be the behavior of a serial killer, psychopath, and a horror. But I mean, there are some elements, yes, in both horror and comedy that and then depending on which direction they go, the genre obviously is different. But anyway, the point is, this is funny. Now Robin Williams was certainly the highlight here. Everyone else was absolutely not funny, but this is the point, I think, right? Um, I mean, sure, it is fundamentally a rom com, and the thing is, though, most rom coms do not have Robin Williams, and he really does change just a bit, I've seen rom coms that are more highly rated, way more successful. In my opinion, are as average as I've commented in the past, as average as most other rom coms. Somehow people think are average indeed, but some people think that some movies I think are average are above average. I'm not sure why. Anyway, it's not that I disagree with this movie's average rating. It is kind of average. The ending is horrid, by the way. I cannot say, I mean, Williams isn't very involved at the end, that is, pretty much, but it's mostly when he was involved that is funny, at the ending, though, yes, with the reconciliation, that's the most idiotic thing ever, right? Like, why couldn't something be, like, they could have just stayed apart, that's it. I mean, what's the point? I mean, it could still be funny, but no, every rom-com absolutely needs to focus on the supposed romantic aspect. This is stupid, and that is honestly one of the most stupid thing ever. I trust you to drive me while I'm blind. Seriously, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that is honestly, that did very nearly make me think it's a below average. Oh my god, to admit, but Williams is so funny. I mean, despite his creepiness for most of the movie at least. I mean, the end then isn't really the ending is just there to supposedly bookend. I don't know, honestly, like, rom-coms are, yes, one of the most cliched sub-genres ever. But I don't know why these scriptwriters think, oh yeah, we absolutely must do X, to end, or even to for some within the movie. Just I don't know why. Why do they just say yes to stereotypes? Yes to just like what is the point? I don't get it. They could have just stayed separated. They could have uh, made it more comedic. Still made it comedic. What's the point of going in for the supposed comedy? What was the point? Could have just made it funnier. So that's the problem. I mean, so that pretty much, absolutely guarantees an average rating at best, despite Williams being sort of above average in performance. But that's because he is funny. Yeah. So those two aren't really very very good at all. I mean, I don't know why Mendemore act honestly. Just maybe some people should just sing. I don't know. But anyway, so it seems like in the world, some singers really think that they also have like an automatic license to act or something. License. Well, this is the thing. Most of the cast members weren't really very interesting at all, or funny remotely at all. Apparently, some of them are from The Office, so now I don't have a high opinion of The Office. I mean, obviously Williams himself isn't in The Office, so it's everyone else who's not really very funny at all. Most weren't funny. I really don't think they were. And so this guy here apparently was in The Office. The guy in the group thing it was simply says, help me eat these 5 second rule at chess. I don't know. I honestly thought that was funny. Just disgusting, mainly. And this is the problem with this rumble as well. It did have a few disgusting scenes. Primarily with the babies, even though they were quirky to look at. I mean, they were, weird and but why did they need to resort to disgust and twice as well? So twice within the movie, and then there was another one that but like I don't get why, you know. Yeah. Other than that, though, I mean, they were all pretty average, apart from um, just something, just like 5-10 seconds that Dewey Davis's character said, Joel Howard, right? I don't know why on earth it was there. If there was more of it, I would think of the movie as definitely below average. But as it is, Williams did. I mean, not so much save the movie, but at least make it, on average comedic. I mean, if he was alone, then honestly, he was really a funny comedian. Anything he did, um, so just he really was, and it's a bit just a slight bit depressing to think that 7 years later, that's it. He decides to just that's it, end it all. I don't know. Um, uh, yeah, but clearly he could be funny, with his different voice changes and such. And I don't know, he probably didn't write the script himself, so it's probably not from him. But the way he delivered it, at any rate, was still funny. Honestly, I think, yeah, pretty much. So otherwise, I mean, it's a fairly average rom-com, but he made it slightly, even though he played a priest, not exactly the most funny of, but the way he played it, yeah, it was sort of funny. I don't know why. I suppose he had to make this thing, but so yeah, he was creepy, but it was part of the comedy, honestly. So in that sense, I'm not going to just com- complain about it because it was the point of the comedy, really. I mean, if it wasn't comic, then people think it's not comic, then it's not comic. Comedy is subjective, but honestly, it seems. I mean, it's not like it was the most funny thing ever. But the way he presented it, anyway, I think was funny, and then just the way he partnered up with a guy there, I suppose was. I mean, to be in a van with Augustine on this is a bit yeah, on the nose and such, but anyway, it's all. I mean, it's not like it's a spy movie or even a spy comedy. It's just well, just another rom-com really, but mostly just it has elements. So, but I mean, I didn't mind it. There's worse, certainly, right? There is worse. But if he wasn't there though, this would have been worse than average. So at least just all I'm saying is it's just other than that though, I mean, it's not really as I said, there's a lot to complain about, but I don't think his character really is the main point of those complaints generally. Hmm. suppose.